Harry Fry is one of British racing's most promising young trainers, and we're here at his yard to speak to his assistant, Michael Legg. He's picked out a horse who he thinks could have a really bright future.
So I'm Michael Legg, I'm an assistant to Harry Fry. My horse to follow is Bullionaire. He won a bumper last year, so he's probably not so much a dark horse, but he's definitely a horse to keep an eye on anyway. So he's a 4-year-old now, he'll be rising 5 next year. Harry bought him at the sales, at Doncaster Sales last summer. We broke him in, and then he, like I said, he had that one run, and it was actually a Doncaster Sales bumper at Newbury. Won that quite impressively. Yeah, and he's back in again now. I think he'll run the bumper first before probably going novice hurdling. I ride him most days, and just to look at, he's a lovely looking horse. He's a lovely big horse. And to ride him at the gap, he just floats and he gives you a really nice feel. He's a very nice horse, he just gives you a brilliant feel. And he's done plenty of schooling, he jumps well, and it's just you can just tell there's something about him. He just oozes a bit of class, and yeah. At the minute, I mean, he's only 4 rising 5, so he wants just nice ground. Like I said, he'll probably run in a nice bumper somewhere, probably listed bumper, which will be over 2 miles. I mean, in future, I mean, to look at, he's a lovely big chasing sort. I'm sure he'll want a trip in the future, but for the minute, he's still learning the ropes, so he'll stick over 2 miles in bumpers, and then up to hurdles, probably over the same trip. I mean, he's still a bit of a shell of a horse, really. He's still going to improve plenty because he's, like you say, he's big and a bit leggy at the minute still, and a bit lean. But I mean, he was the same last year. But he's still going to grow into himself. He's still, I mean, he's such a big horse or a young horse. I mean, he's still only a shell. So yeah, he will fill out and he will grow. And so yeah, what you see now, I think he's going to improve again for another couple of years. I think he's certainly on the up. I mean, at this stage, I think the plan's probably to stay down the bumper route. I said he'll run. I think he'll run a listed bumper now before the new year, and then I mean if he wins that well, you've got to be looking at the likes of the Festival, maybe the Champion bumper, or it depends what Harry wants to do. I mean, but yeah, definitely go for a listed bumper, and then we'll go from there. Could be anything. I mean, like I say, he's a chaser in the making, really, to look at. He's done plenty of scoring. One day he'll be chasing, and we all dream of having a Gold Cup horse. So you know, we'll keep everything crossed. We can only dream at this stage, but he looks like a chaser in the making anyway.